to the second tutorial of Fusion 360.
Now, a couple of things which I missed last time is how to get this software. So, this software is practically available on the Autodesk website, and you can get it by education license free. It's totally free for students. But if you are not a student, then you have to buy it. So, I'm using it under education license. And now let's start the today's session. So today we are going to make 3D objects out of your 2D sketch, and we are going to stress on this create command. So we are going to learn extrude, revolve, sweep, loft, rib command, hole, and thread. So this is all we are going to study today. Now let's make a sketch on the bottom plane. Draw C, press on C for circle, specify the diameter, and now to make it 3D you have to press extrude. Now it has two shortcuts. If you press directly here, then it will make a 3D object, or you can press E. E is the shortcut key for extrude. And now by dragging this arrow up and down, you can change the height. You can type it like 60. Let's put it 60. Now when you press extrude, there is a box which appears, and it gives you certain options by which you can modify the sketch, like if you want the extrusion from one side, or you want it on two sides. So when you click on two sides, you can expand the object from both the sides with different dimensions. Now what happens when you click on symmetric? When you click symmetric, the object will extrude or enlarge from both the sides, and this is what we call as, what do you want to make, like a new body, or do you want to join the body? I will explain this later when we go into the part of assembly of bodies and components. So for now let's just extrude it. Now I forgot to place the grid. Now what is revolve command? Revolve command is basically used for cylindrical components like cups, coffee mugs like cylinders, or a flower vase, a flower pot example. Now let's create a sketch of a flower pot. So what do we require in this revolve command is we require a mirror line, and we need half section of the sketch. Like if your body is a cylinder, you need the section view of the sketch. So let's make first a mirror line. Press L for line. Let's take the support of the coordinates. Like if you move your cursor here, it will automatically provide you with assistance. Like anywhere I hover now near this line, it will give me assistance. Let's make it 60. And now to make a vase, let's create the section profile of it. Now you can make any section. I'm just trying to get a rough design of a vase. You can make any design. Now let's make the section of the vase. Now you can make any shape according to what the shape of the vase is. Now let's make a shape, a generic flower pot. When you press escape, the whole drawing or the whole sketch you have drawn gets cancelled. So never press escape, always press enter or OK. So don't repeat that mistake. It's a horrible vase, I know, but it's for the sake of understanding. Either you can click on this green button, or you can press enter. Now let's make the base. So this is the profile of your vase. Now to revolve it, press on revolve, select the profile. Now when you press on revolve, it has already selected, so don't worry. And even if you unselect it, just select it again and then select the axis. This is the axis we want to rotate it around, and the vase will be made. Now if you select this axis, then it will make the profile in that direction. So let's keep it this way. And now in revolve also gives us certain options, like till which angle do you want to revolve it. Like this is 360-degree. What if I want to make it only 90-degree? Then it will make a quarter of it. Now what if I want to make it 180-degree? Now it will make a half of it. Which side do you want? One side, two side, or symmetric? The same as we did in Extrude. Now the next one is sweep command. Now the sweep command is used to make a certain profile which will follow a path. Like there's a wire and you want a certain profile to sweep through the path. It's better if I show you. Like for example, you made a wired path. This is the line you have made. Okay, and now you have to make a profile which will run along this line. So first, to create the profile on a line, you have to create a constructional plane. Now this construct plane, it offers you certain planes which help you to draw on a different plane and project the sketches on the real object. So to draw a object on this line, you have to select plane along a path. So when you click that and click this line, you will get a plane along this path. So let's make it, and now create a sketch on that plane. Now you can make any profile you want. For example, this is the profile I want, which will run all along the line. So press enter, stop sketch, and now select the sweep command. Select the profile and then select the path you want to go in. It will make it. Now you can change the distance till which you want it to sweep. That's the sweep command. Next is loft. Now loft, as you can see in this picture, it will loft creates 3D object between two shapes. Like there is a circle and there is a rectangle down. So it will create a cylindric. It will create a shape which is between a circle and rectangle. So let's create a circle first. It can be any shape, any regular or irregular shape will do. Now to create an object which is above this circle, we need a constructional plane. So we go to construct plane and offset plane, select on the circle, and we select the height. We select the height through which we want it. So you can select any height. I want this height, and now we create a sketch on that plane. Now it could be any profile. Let's create a spline. Okay. Now I want loft between these two profiles. So I will select loft, select the first profile, select the second profile, and it will make a lofted profile. Next is rib. Now rib, as engineering people know, we all know what is rib. Ribs are rectangular supports between two perpendicular structures. So For example, you draw a rectangle here, you make a perpendicular structure. Okay, now you extrude these two, and now I want a rib between these two. So first what I will do, I will create a sketch on the edge of the profile. I will create a line of the rib, and now I will create and now I will select the rib. So it gives you option like how much thickness do you want and how much length do you want of the rib. Next one is hole. So hole is as it sounds, it creates hole on the profile. So if I want hole on this plane, I will select hole, select the profile, and move the hole according to where I want it. So basically will hole will be created anywhere you put your cursor on. So my suggestion is first you put a point where you want to create the sketch. Sorry, where you put a point where you want to make a hole, and then you press hole on the sketch, because when you place it without any point, it will just put the hole anywhere. So hole also has some options like counter bore, counter sink, or a tapped. Tapped bore will give you threads. Now what is remaining? Thread. Thread command does the same. It makes threads inside the hole, but it's a bit specific. Um, it will make threads which are modeled, like you can actually see those 3D threads. And now you can also select which type of thread do you want. Do you want Acme thread, or do you want a GB metric profile thread? Do you want it right hand side or left hand side? It will make it. And next is all the box cylinder. They are already made components, like box. If you want box on this profile, select the dimensions, and you can make a box by just dragging these arrows. Same is the case with cylinder, circle, torus. Coil is a different thing. Coil is what used to make springs. Like you specify the diameter of the spring, and then you specify the height of the spring, and then you decide how much revolutions do you want. Like if you want 5 revolutions, it will make 5 revolutions. If you want the section to be square, or do you want the section to be triangular, uh, that's all. And then you have pipe. The difference between sweep and pipe is that sweep will make any profile, any type of profile you want to go through the plane, but pipe will only make circular or rectangular or triangular. For example, if you draw a sketch here, I want my pipe to go through this profile. Now when you select the pipe profile, when you select the path, it will make a pipe. Now the section can be square and triangular only, and you can make it hollow also by changing this, or by specifying the dimension here. So that was all in the create command. Mirror is what you want to create. Like in the sketch, the mirror in the sketch and mirror in this is almost same. Like you select the object and you select the mirror plane. Now here they don't have mirror lines or mirror points. Here in this we use mirror planes. So when you use mirror planes like this plane, it will make a mirror object according to this plane. Or if you unselect this and you select this plane, so there's no possible because there is no possible mirror object, because it is obviously made on that plane. Now if I select this plane, uncheck this and select this plane. So it will make the mirror object on the opposite side of the plane. So that's all for today guys, and thanks for watching. And if you have any comments or suggestion or any doubts, you can mention down in the comments. I've also mentioned a link in the description from where you can download the software or where you can access the website. So thanks for watching. Bye.